Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Movie Guru, and AKA Also Nobody. And I'm out here, a very special video. I'm out here actually traveling, but I wanted to take this time because I did a pickup on the road. And, you know, it's when I'm shooting this, it's December 4th. So yesterday on December 3rd, it came out with the PlayStation Classic. So even though I'm traveling, I do have a TV, and I am able to have some time to play. So I said to myself, treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, and go get the PlayStation Classic. So this is sort of going to be like a little unboxing video. It's the PlayStation Classic. I mean, if you guys were around when this first came out, I mean, totally hit the ground running, blew all the competition, if you ask me, out of the water. You know, PlayStation has some very classic games. I remember the big thing for us was we used to try to get the the Japanese import slide tool, so that way we could play Japanese games that you can order like at the back of like the Game Informer, if you guys remember that, or Electronics Monthly from stores like Electronic Boutique. So it does come preloaded with a couple of games. It comes with 20 games, right? Looks like Battle Arena, Cool Borders 2. Definitely gonna pull a triple axle off that one. Destruction Derby, which like I really remember playing that game. Then Final Fantasy VII, the big one. I mean, this is about as big as it gets. I mean, some will argue that the greatest game of all time. I will say though that they could have probably picked a better fight picture for their Final Fantasy VII. Like, look at this. He's fighting one of the cactus in the devil. He's fighting one of the cactus in the desert. Like, sort of, like, what is going on? Like, they could have easily found a better picture. And then look, hold on, I wanna zoom in on the HP. Jesus, they got no limits. They got barely any magic power, and the HP is 6,233. And his squad is Cloud, Tifa, and Sid. That is the worst squad in Final Fantasy VII. Come on now, let's just be real with that. I need PlayStation to do better. Oh look, I must have missed this earlier. This is actually the original Grand Theft Auto for all you kids out there who don't understand like how we had to play from a top-down approach. Like, Jesus. And another thing is, I bet you these games are going to look super crazy when I plug it in. So let's see what else. Intelligent Cube, which basically like a horizontal version of Tetris. I mean, what else can they do with Tetris? It's already vertical, so they just made it horizontal. Are they kidding me? Okay, Jumping Flash. Oh, another classic, Metal Gear. I actually still have my PlayStation 1 version of Metal Gear. And you know what's so funny is someone came over and they saw it in my man cave, and they were so blown away that I actually had the original Metal Gear. And I was like, yeah, like I had it back in the day. It just kept it. I mean, the case is cracked. I mean, but the game still works. I mean, it was a long time ago. And I guess now I really realized like how long ago that game came out. Like, a lot of people never had a chance to play that. I used to come home and play it every day. Mr. Driller. I actually prefer Dr. Mario a little bit more. They do have Super Puzzle Fighter, which was actually dope. I mean, it's basically Tetris with Street Fighter. I mean, you throw Street Fighter on anything, and I guarantee this is a smash hit. I actually want to play this one, Abe's Odyssey and Oddworld. I actually played this the first one. There was so much hype surrounding this game, and I rented it and played it, but I was so preoccupied with something else. I think family, and I never got a chance to play it past the first board. So I really want to play this, and I want to go way past the first board. Rayman is a classic franchise. He looks like a ketchup bottle. They should actually put more respect on Rayman's name. Resident Evil's Director's Cut. Hey, real talk, if I should set up a stream. I still remember how to play this game. I think I can beat this game in like 20 minutes. I'm sure, like, you know how people do the speed runs? I remember like actively trying. Sorry about that. I remember actually trying to do a speed run, and I remember doing it. Persona. I actually always wanted to play Persona, so Ridge Racer. See, Ridge Racer and what's the other game? Just left my mind. But see, the cool thing about these games is that they were so small memory. You put the disc in, play the game, and then the trick was you could take the disc out and play music while you're playing the game. That was like the whole trick. Okay, we got Super Puzzle. I already talked about that. Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's. Damn, that shit is nothing like Ops. Not that's definitely not Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. It's not. It's not Call of Duty 5, Modern Warfare 4, Black Ops 3, Twisted Metal. This was actually fun. I mean, I remember my friend rented this and we was playing. I was getting so frustrated. He was killing me. I just fucking left. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still the goddamn same thing. Only thing I hate is that, I mean, everyone picked the crazy ice cream man, and he was like that was like the best one to pick. Wild Arms. I remember the day this dropped. I remember my friend, was a little older, and he was always into games. And I went with him to the game store, Electronics Boutique, throwback, and he bought Wild Arms. And I remember walking, like, we took the bus. Like, I'm an inner city kid all the way. So I remember him reading the book cover like all day. I remember the book cover being thick as hell for the original Wild Arms, and he was reading the whole book cover. All right, well, anyway, that's neither here or there. I was just trying to give you guys an insight on, how things were back in the day if you weren't there. So I'm going to unbox it right now. So I need my other hand, so I'm going to pause it. All right, so like I said, I'm traveling, I'm on the road, and I'm doing an unboxing for the PlayStation Classic. All right, so this is tough when doing these, because now I'm looking at it, everything's backwards. So here it is. So it comes in this white box. So a box inside of a box, always classic move. Whoever did that. Box in a box, and then here we go. Get this, guys. This is the kicker. Box in a box in a box. So right off the back, it comes in 3 boxes. You guys are the best over there at Sony. Box in a box in a box. Classic trick. It's not even April's Fool's yet. So right off the back, instructions, right? I don't think I need much instructions for the PlayStation, right? I mean, it's pretty simple. This is the thing that freaked me out, right? And I don't want to say freaked, right? But man, look at the size of this thing. Look at this. It's small as hell. Tiny ass. I mean, when I first saw this, I'm like, this is like a USB. I mean, I've seen a Raspberry Pi, right? I've seen, I have a Android desktop setup, right? That's like a mini computer. I'm trying to think, there's the Fire Stick, right? That's basically a mini computer. And so I can't even be mad. Let's see if this opens. Oh, come on. They could at least make it pop. At least make it pop. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key excited to see it pop open, man. That just that noise. I might do a follow-up video where I just open my Sony original PS1 up over and over. I guess I gotta just live with the fact that the buttons work. So anyway, back to it's super small. I don't have a measuring, but none of the top parts move. This used to be, for all you kids out there, this is where you used to put the disc. You hit open, the shit would pop up, and you would have to put the disc in there. It has a reset and a power, and if you look to the back, it has just a HDMI, as it should. And then it looks like it also has a little jack for a plug. I think the plug is actually a HDMI to I believe this is a Type C, it's probably a USB Type C, it looks like. And so the woman at the GameStop was saying how they don't have a wall plug. So she sold me on this basically wall plug. She said cord and plug, right? But then she brought out the wall plug. I'm like, honestly, I have tons of USB to wall plugs, right? I have one for the Fire Stick, I have one for the Roku, I have one for my iPhone, I have another one for my iPhone, I have another one for my iPad. It's 5, now let's make 6. Like, come on, can we stop making these USB to wall plugs? I mean, and then she's arguing with me that, oh, it's different voltage. No, it's not. I don't believe it is. If it is, what is it? A watt? Come on. All right, anyway. So here we go. We got power, reset, open. It's got 2 ports. So it's got 2 ports, but I believe that I only get 1 controller. I'll be actually shocked if I get 2 controllers. So it feels good. It doesn't feel like the original, of course, if you know the original. I'm loving the decor, the original PlayStation, the Sony. There are 2 additional pieces back here. If you can see, that's the HDMI, like we said. That's the Type C USB to HDMI. And then here is what I'm assuming is how you hack it, right? So let's see if I can open this here in the back. Let's just push down this way. Let's see, I'm pushing. No, nothing. I might need some sort of leverage, or it might have opened at one time but it doesn't open now. All right, no big deal. Let's get back to the unboxing here. So I went through my box inside of a box. Oh, it does come with, wow, this is it. So this is unexpected. It comes with 2 controllers. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, yo, I'm excited because you guys don't understand the joy when you're bored. Because they only used to give you 1 controller. That's the, see? Y'all don't hear me though. Somebody told them we need to add 2 controllers in the box. Because, yo, it only came with 1 controller. And I remember you used to be hype as hell when your boy come up with his controller and you got 2 controllers. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Yo, so I'm really happy. You know, this is the age-old problem. Like a pack of hot dogs and a pack of hot dog buns is never enough, right? So you got your system, right? And you got your 2 controllers. Oh man, and I have to look to see. Hey, real talk, these might be better than the original controllers. So, real talk, I'm trying to get the grasp the size. Like I remember my fingers could never touch. I feel like they might have been, of course, these are streamlined somewhat. I can tell just from the back because this is what feels funny. Man, those old PlayStation original used to be like this in the back. So it's probably the same length, but not the same width. And it feels a little light back here. And then I remember when they rumble, and I just realized it's missing, that's right. I'm so used to PlayStation 2 with the joysticks. It's missing the joysticks. Oh, man. It's missing the joysticks. I'm so spoiled on the joysticks. Oh, man. So let's see. Buttons feel good. Oh, man. And the thing about buying a new joystick, man, a Virgin D-pad, listen, you already know with some Street Fighter, you're about to bust some Hadoukens on this. Man, oh, man, I'm a little bit upset. I guess they added Toshinden. I'm about to bust some Hadoukens. You know, it's all the same moves. Oh, to bust some Hadoukens on this Virgin controller, man. Oh, man. Let's see, my button setup for Street Fighter 2 used to be my lows. You know, square and triangle was my highs. X and O was my my mediums, right? And these were all light fair, as they say, right? Chip damage up here. Blah, 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 blah. And then also in the box, you got your USB Type-C or whatever to USB, not HDMI. You need your own HDMI cord. Them HDMIs are so separately. Look at the box. What does it say? HDMIs and the USB AC adapter is not included. Man, that was a sad move. So, that was it. That was me unboxing the Sony PlayStation Classic. You know, I'll play some of the games. I mean, I'm already ecstatic. I'll play some of the games and see, you know, how they feel. Anyway, this is your boy Awesome Nobody, aka the Movie Guru. You can tweet me. I do live tweets at movie_guru_. I do have a podcast. The podcast has been put on pause for a second, but I'll be back. I'm trying to get more into this YouTube game, so I'm doing these videos straight on my phone and put them right on YouTube. So, you know, follow, you know, if you're watching this, follow my YouTube page, drop a like. That's one of my new comments. Subscribe, rate, and comment. That's another one. Let's see what else. Twitter. I live tweet my shows, movies. I watch a lot of movies, anime. I'm really going to push something on the black anime community. There's a lot of people who watch anime. There's a lot of people who watch a lot of the shows that they don't really talk about, more than just Marvel. So who knows? That might be my lane. Anyway, guys, take care. This is your boy Movie Guru, aka Awesome Nobody.